Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Let's get it in with a hug. It's not cute, not knowing. Tonight, I am hosting a concert with the OJs. They've given us over 50 years of great music, and they're not going to be touring together. At least Eddie Levert's not going to be touring after this. They're calling it the last stop on the love train. We're going to come out tonight and show them all the love. Over 50 years of great music, and we're going to be there to cheer them on. And some of your comments, it was funny because people like Halle Berry got all that money. Halle is very rich. Okay, she's done well with her money. She just has not done well with these men that she had these babies by, because they turn around and sue her for child support. And she just divorced, it's finalized with her. He's not the first husband, Pat, you know it's not, but her last baby daddy. It's just to give him $8,000 a month, totaling $100,000 a year. That's it. And someone said, she got all that money. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She just hasn't made wise decisions, because she makes so much money, they turn around and get her for child support and stuff like that. Singer Madonna, the celebration tour is happening next year, capping a 40-year career. She almost died earlier this year. Almost died. Doctors did not want her to go on the road this soon. They want her to wait a year or two and get healthy. But sources are saying that Madonna, who's about to embark on a 78-city tour next year, feels she has to compete with the Taylor Swifts and the Beyoncés. Madonna, you're a legend, and you don't have to do that. The greatest career, 40 years. You don't have to compete. You don't have to put stuff in your butt. You don't have to jack up your face. What Taylor Swift has and what Beyonce have, that's their thing. And they're very special in what they do. You don't have to compete. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You ain't got to show nobody how it's done. They said she want to show Beyonce how it's done. I don't think so. She got this. Don't worry about her. Worry about you. She isn't going against what the doctors are saying, because they want her to rest a little bit. She's 64. Some people don't handle getting older gracefully. They don't. They feel they got to compete with these young girls. They feel like they got to do all kinds of stuff, to stay young, and they're messing up their faces, they're putting this stuff in their butts. That's not the way you do it. Let's hope. It's a long tour, 78 cities. Let's hope that this tour for Madonna goes well. Why is Kevin Hart in a wheelchair? You ever hear somebody say, you doing too much? Kevin out here doing too much. He did a 50-foot dash with a ex-NFL player and wound up tearing his lower abdomen. It's going to take a few weeks to heal, but he's in a wheelchair, because I guess he can't walk. You think about it. You tear your lower abdomen. If you've ever had a surgery, in your stomach, it takes a minute to heal, but he tore his lower abdomen. Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On is 50 years old. It's like, it is. Yes, it is the iconic album. And the Marvin Gaye estate is putting out a 50th anniversary deluxe edition with 20 new songs. That great album. Let's Get It On. Keep getting it on. Come get to this on that one. It was just an iconic album. Marvin Gaye had this stretch there, but it's the 50th anniversary. Kobe Bryant, a new statue of him is going to be unveiled next year. In February, they're going to have a big ceremony in Los Angeles. Millions tuned in to The Bachelorette finale. Now they're gearing up for The Golden Bachelor. ABC realizes they got a winner there. TJ Holmes, it looks like his divorce is going to be final. So you can't say nothing. When you're divorced, you can do what you want. It's when you're married that it's like, but they say his divorce. He blindsided his wife with the cheating. But I think she kind of knew. But they say his divorce is going to be final. And talk about karma. Sharina Hudson, the baby mama to Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, all in the mix, helping to destroy that marriage. Kevin ain't got no money because he can't get any more of Wendy's money. He has no money, and now she's suing him for child support. Kevin gonna have to get a job. Sometimes you gotta say, I guess I better go out here and work. Kevin gonna have to go out here and get the job. But the baby mama, Sharina Hudson, is now suing him. Y'all know I got allergies. I do a podcast, Patty and the Millennials. And I brought this topic up before. I'm the baby boomer, millennials, Gen X, men, women, and we have conversation. And sometimes it gets heated because this is fun. This was an interesting one. I'm a baby boomer. So no, I don't understand why you could be 12, 13, or 15 killing people and carjacking people and your parents don't know where you are. Parenting is not easy because the fun stops after that baby shower. Then reality kicks in. And the teen years there, that's a whole nother thing. You hear about very young people committing crimes. It's like, wait a parent, you don't know that your kid is out in the middle of the night? You're just going to turn your head away? I'm from the school, if you don't check your child will wind up checking you. I remember when my son was little, I wouldn't do play dates with kids who are bad and their parents ain't check them. I said, I ain't going nowhere with you. They'd be like, we need to get together. And I'd be sitting up there like, I'm cool because your kid is bad. I'm not dealing with all that. I think people don't understand the seriousness of parenthood because it's serious. Like, you can't put devices in their hands when they're too young. That device cannot be the babysitter because they're going to grow up and not know how to communicate or talk to people. I'm sure you have run into people. They don't know how to have a conversation. They don't. I don't know how they're getting through these job interviews. You got to have a little bit of personality. But they don't. Because all they know how to do is communicate on devices. Oh, we only talk through Snapchat. Nobody picks up the phone and calls and say, hey. We live in a very different society, but parenting could be very difficult. Doesn't come with a manual. I know there's thousands of books. But it's very different, and you find that out once you become a parent. These kids, young, committing crimes, ruining their lives. We're all one step from making a horrible decision in our lives. And when they don't realize the consequences of what they've done, they're building prisons every day. They're not going to stop. They're building them every day. You got to be involved in your life. You have to make your kids talk to you. I know there's that moody period where, kids don't want to, talk. And parenting is difficult. And we talk about it on the podcast for those who don't have kids yet. Like, have fun at that baby shower because reality kicks in. Or for those who are in the midst and raising a child or they're a guardian of someone. And there are so many neglected kids out here who get no love. Some people ain't got no business being a parent. And that could be a generational thing. And it just pass it down. Check the podcast out. iHeart Podcast, which is free, everybody. You can download it. It's free. Spotify, Pandora, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud. Very interesting conversation. Patty and the Millennials. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I'll have scoop for the concert tomorrow. And leave a comment, because even when we can agree to disagree, love to hear your side. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining me. I'm your auntie, a pop culture.